Uh, Good morning, guys. Today our topic is power factor meter. So in this meter, we can measure any power factor or from a system. So first, we have to know the construction. Looks like a watt meter. There is also the two part of coil. First one is the current coil, which is connected in the series, and second one is this is your current coil is also divided into two part. First, current coil 1 and current coil 2, and likewise your second part is pressure coil, or the potential coil, or the voltage coil, whatever it may be. But as per the name, we can understand this is connected in the parallel, and this is also divided into two part, coil 1 and coil 2. So there is the four coils are there. From this picture diagram, you can see there is the four coil is there. Actually, here the four coil is not shown, and next picture you can see. Look, in this power factor meter, this is the single phase power factor meter. Here you can find there is the four coils. Okay, in previous picture there is the current coil is not shown properly. Just this is fixed coil. They mentioned that there is some fixed coil. Okay, this fixed coil and this fixed coil are the current coil. But in this picture, you can easily find out these four coils. That is, first one is F1 and F1. This is sorry, here is only F and F mentioned, but you may think that is F1 and F2 to distinguish each one. And look, this current coil are connected in the series. That's why this is called the current coil. This is the fixed type. That's why this is called the fixed coil, and here it is mentioned as FF. And now come to the point of the moving coil. Moving current coil, moving voltage coil, moving potential coil, or you may call it, this is the pressure coil. Well, just like a watt meter, in watt meter there is a two coil, current coil CC and the pressure coil potential coil, or you may call it, this is the voltage coil. Well, so this is connected in parallel. Okay, but in this case, this pressure coil is divided into two parts. First one is A and second one is B. Look, A is connected in parallel and it is 90-degree apart from the B, but A is connected with a resistance, purely resistance. Okay, and coil B is connected with a purely inductance. Okay, so you can see this is A is connected in resistance and B is connected with a inductance. So this is the main differentiation. Look, in this coil there is no spring element, just like here spring is there, because this is adjusted controlling torque will be produced by this interaction of this coil A and coil B with this fixed coil. Okay, so we don't need any hairspring or any controlling torque mechanism. That's why there is no hairspring or anything others. Okay, and now what happens? So how could I produce? How could I provide a power to this coil, moving coil A and coil B? There is some string type metal is there, which can be twisted. This is made of silver string, and this is connected, or you may say this is called the ligament, and over there. So this ligament can be twisted, and again as per needed, and this is the main path for the connection, so that we can provide some power to this coil. Okay, so here is some question, or you can remember this. In power factor meter there is no extra controlling mechanism is there, just like a hairspring. Okay, but in your other meters there is a hairspring is there. Hairspring perform the two work One is it is produce controlling torque, and another is it is supply power to this moving coil. But here this is no hairspring is there, you can find here. But here you can find some silver ligament or silver wire is there, which can be twisted when it is deformed, and when the torque is reduced, then it is come to its initial position. Okay, so this is all about your construction of your power factor meter. But here is here is the very interesting part, how it is measured the lead, lag, and the zero position. This is quite different from other meters. Okay, so this is a one position is shown over here, but in previous picture you can find there is these two coils are in a rest position. They are look like just like a 45-degree angle. Look, this is not purely parallel at this moment. Normal initial position when no power is provided, then it's the initial position is just like a 45-degree to this current coil. Okay, and now come to the point for the action, and means this is we are going to go for the working principle. So guys, if you have any question and regarding construction of this power factor meter, you can ask me. Okay, so there is no construction question. Now we are going to going to the discussion about the working principle. Working principle is quite interesting and quite different from the others. Look how it is working. Okay, so you can draw this. This is the current coil CC. It is connected in series. So whenever a flux is produced, just I produce some flux line just like this. Arrow-headed are pointed. It's the north pole. Arrow-headed is the north pole, and tail head of this arrow is the south pole. So here is north pole, south pole. Here is north pole, south pole. And now look, when a purely resistive path is purely resistive, means there is the current is just in phase with this voltage. Means in your supply line there is no inductive or capacitive load is there, only resistive load is there. So in this case current is in phase with your voltage. Okay, so zero lagging leading. So what happens? Look, in this coil A is purely resistive and coil B is purely inductive. So coil A is the current passing through the coil A is phase with the voltage, applied voltage or the supply voltage. So what happens? So when the current flowing through this coil A, it's produce also some flux. This flux is just as in phase with the phase produced by the current coil. So you can see we can also produce some flux line. Look, arrow-headed indicate the N pole and tail-head indicate the S pole. So what happens? Look, in this coil, this is only for coil A, only for coil A. So N and S just coming to the face and face, and this N and S coming to the face to face. But this coil is just like a 45-degree angle. It's remain a 45-degree angle. So what happens? So there something, a force is exerted by this coil A, so that these three coil will become a alignment. Why it is coming to an alignment? Because this flux set, this flux produced by the NS by the current coil. This is NS. This is also NS. Look, this NS produced by the current coil C, this current coil C. But whenever this this flux is produced at this coil this is just apart from the 45-degree angle. So look, this NS attract each other. This is done by the NS. This N and S is attracted by these two poles. This is also made of a attraction. This is the attraction. Whenever a magnetic field it produces, it places in the north pole, south pole, face to face, then a attraction is done. Attraction means it's a force, and this force tends to rotate this is coil A so that it became in a alignment, a equilibrium position. So in a equilibrium position, so what happens, this N pole exert a torque and this S pole exert a torque, because this is the moving coil. Only this moving coil A can move, but this coil CC or the coil FF would not move. So the flux line is the fixed over here for the CC, and but the flux line of this coil A is not come to the rest till it is coming to the alignment. Whenever they come to the alignment, this coil is just like this. A coil is just like this. Then it became a rest position. Okay. And coil B is already apart from 90-degree. Look, coil B for the coil B apart from the 90-degree. So whatever it produce the flux, it is already apart from the 90-degree lagging, means because it is a purely inductive coil. So it will uh, not give some any torque, or it is not able to produce any torque, or so that it can rotate otherwise. So only in this, whenever there is a resistive load is there, and means there is no leading or lagging cases is there, then only coil A is acting. So that acting means by means of attraction of magnetic field. Attraction of magnetic field, just remember this is done by attraction of when there is a first case means zero lagging or zero leading, then it is the attraction case. Okay, attraction case is done by the A coil L, not other coil. Okay, so this is come to the this A is come to this point, so that the alignment is done, so that the alignment of this magnetic field should be in a line, so that it became a rest position, or it became a equilibrium position. So this pointer are stay at this one, or this, you may say this is the zero power factor lagging. This is one. This is unity. Okay, means resistive load. I want to say just this is a resistive load. Okay, and now we are coming to the leading power factor or the lagging power factor. Okay, so guys, if you have any question, you may ask me. Look, just I want to remember it, that whenever there is a resistive load, purely resistive load is applied, and then what happens, it is actually zero position, means one power factor is unity. This is the scale is power factor. Okay, so it is unity. So zero phase difference is there, and then what happens, the flux produced by the coil A, moving coil A, and flux produces by the fixed coil or the current coil FF, or this coil L, this flux are try to come a one line alignment, so that this A should rotate at such a position, the flux should be in the alignment, the one line single line alignment. And for this case, this is A position, coil of A just occupy this position, and pointer is detecting this is the power factor unity or 0 degree uh, phase difference of the coil A is 0 degree, that is voltage to the current. Okay, this is the main working principle of the zero position. Now we have to analyze the position of the leading and analyze the position of the lagging. Okay, guys, if you have any question, you may ask me.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
What is F, sir, over there?
What is
What is F over there? F,
app? Where is app?
F, F.
Uh-huh.
Sir,
App.
you written F and F. There is
Oh,
they
F
are
and F.
magnet.
This is fixed coil. Fixed coil. They are mentioning this is the fixed coil. That's why they are mentioning F and F. Okay. In your watt meter or in your any meter, dynamo type meter, there is a two coil. One is current coil. One is voltage coil. Current coil is connected in the series. Okay, and this is the fixed coil. This is fixed coil. So FIXED fixed coil. That's why FF coil they are mentioning. Or you may say this is the current coil. CC. In what meter you just remember or go through the any book or picture, there is a current coil. This is called phi, or it is fixed coil. That's why they are mentioning fixed coil. But these two coil are not fixed. This is moving coil, but they are apart from the 90-degree one by another. Well, okay, A coil is just like turn is there in this manner, A, and B you can see B is just a 90-degree apart. Okay, but they are when they are the zero position or their initial position, they lies just like a 45-degree angle to this current coil. Look, in the previous picture, if you this this picture, look, this is the current coil, this is the current coil, but the yellow colored coil, this is coil A and this is coil B. B is always connected with the inductance L, and A is always connected with the resistance. Resistance means it is a resistive part and it is an inductive part, means they are always lagging 90-degree. Okay, the phase produced by this coil, it always lagging by 90-degree. Okay, but they are when they are in the rest position, they are fixed just like a 45-degree angle with this position. Okay, look, this is also 45-degree, this is also 45-degree to this fixed coil. Okay, and hope you can understand how it is occupy the power factor, unity power factor, or 0-degree uh, uh, 0-degree phase difference.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am going to the next position, means when it is the leading condition. Okay, leading condition. Look, uh, look, again, this is a current is flowing to the current coil CC, or you may say this is the FF coil. Say this is F1, this is F2, whatever may be. Yeah, so current CC coil, current coil 1, current coil 2, CC coil 2. Because I am saying so many names here, because whenever you go for any website or any book, you can find somewhere it is written FF coil, somewhere it is written F coil, means fixed coil, and somewhere it is written current coil CC, and somewhere it is current coil CC, means CC1, CC2. But this is a fixed coil in connecting in series. Look, the connection is connected in series. So this is the current coil. Current always flowing, current coil or anything you can measure just like ammeter, we have to connect in the series. Okay, so this current coil produce a flux, but in this case we are speaking about the leading position. Look, leading position, what does it mean? Say in this case, in this case some leading current, say here is some capacitive load is there, say you put some capacitive load over there. Okay, you can put some capacitive load over there. So what happens, this current coil is just like a resistive coil. So this current is just like a leading, it is going in this position. Guys, are you agree with me? Okay, for the coil B, in the previous cases when resistive load is there, then only this coil B, for coil B it was the lagging by 90-degree, but in this case it is already lagging because inductance is there, But whenever you put some capacitance, what happens? The current is leading, means it was in the previous case, current of coil B just like lagging, but in this case, whenever current and it is leading, then it became in the phase, means 0 degree lagging. This current is in this case from here to here. Okay, guys, you can do you realize these things? I'm making doing
Sir,
this.
sir, repeat it again, sir.
Yes, yes. Repeat.
Sir, repeat it again.
Okay, okay. Look, in previous case, when resistive load is there, what happens? Coil for coil A, it is in phase. It is in phase. Current is phase with the voltage, so it is phase. And at that moment, coil B, it was 90 degree lagging. Why 90 degree lagging? Because a inductance already there. So always the I is lagging with the voltage by the 90 degree. But uh, when a capacitive load is there, when capacitive load is there, then current normally it is leading, means for the coil A, as there is only resistive load, resistance is connected there, then what happens? This voltage and current, it is leading for the coil A. Okay, and for the coil B, what happens? In coil B, there is already inductance is there. So we know whenever in a circuit there is a inductance and capacitance, so what happens? There is the circuit became in a phase, because in inductance tends to lag and capacitance tends to lead. So lag and lead, both it became just like a phase. For the case of B, now for the case of B, this current is just like a phase. Okay, this current. Now, do you getting this point? Because in the whenever it was resistive, because here is with the B, there is a already inductance is there, so it produces a lagging current. But whenever a capacitance is there, just like a resonance cases, or it just nullify this, then this I come to the phase, because inductance tends to 90 degree lag and capacitance tends to 90 degree lead. So 90 degree negative, 90 degree positive, it became just like a geo. Okay, do you getting this point? For
Yes, sir.
A, because this is resistance, so if you put some capacitance, so it became leading. But B, there is a inductance, if you put some capacitance, so lagging, leading, both nullify this, then it became a zero position. Okay, so we can say in this case, for the B coil, the current is phase with this voltage, means current is phase with this current coil. Okay, current coil. And at this position, what happens? At this position, because in this position, B coil, what is produces is there. So you can see the flux line. Here flux line is N, arrowhead is N, tail head is S. So the flux of this flux of this B, also this is N and this is S and this is N. I just clear this. Okay. So here is S and here is N. This N is produced by C coil and this is C coil. Look, green color arrow is produced by the C coil and red color arrow is produced by the moving coil B. So you can see this N and this N has an attraction, and this N and this S has an attraction. Okay. So this B coil now, this B coil feeling exert at a torque, which tends the B coil so that in a alignment, so it's remain a equilibrium position. So this is coil C, say this is CC coil, this is CC coil, current coil, and this is the moving coil B. So B is tends to feel a torque up to this torque so that it became MA in a alignment, in an alignment, not A alignment. So in this case, whenever it is leading, so whenever B is coming to this position, sorry, B is coming in this position, sorry, B is coming in this position, okay. B, it was in position, but B is now coming, B is rotate in this position, sorry, in this position. B is in this position, okay. So what happens, this pointer is showing the leading position. Same way, if you go for the lagging position, actually picture is not here, actual picture is I'm showing you this position, okay. If you find out this, then B is coming to the alignment, B is coming to the alignment. So whenever B is coming to the alignment, then it is just like a parallel, so it is showing some leading position, okay. And now we are talking about the lagging position.
Sir, I have
Yes,
a
yes.
doubt, sir.
Yes, yes. Bolo, bolo.
Sir, just now in the second case, sir, you told the coil has its own inductance, na, sir. The inductance is present in the coil. So in
Yes.
first case, sir, when we apply resistive load,
Uh-huh.
so the pointer would, so due to the presence of inductance, sir, the pointer would bend towards lag side, na, sir.
No,
In case of resistive load, sir.
whenever you apply some resistive load, only resistive load, then this coil A is acting, not B is acting, because B produce is a flux which is 90-degree apart. Okay, then already A is at this alignment. Look, just remember case one, when case one is there, then only coil A is acting and B has no ability to produce to uh, to produce some force here, because it is already 90-degree apart, means whenever A is come to this position, B is starting from here. Okay, if you try to understand in this way, you can find. So already the first man already set a position, then B has no ability to rotate it, or it is just like a equilibrium position. Okay, but case 2, when case 2 is there, then A line, matlab coil A became the previous cases, means look, A is leading, but the coil A is not coming to the alignment, because actually you just remember this picture, don't remember this picture, just think of this. This is coming to the 45-degree angle, okay. This is, say, this is A, this is B, or whatever maybe you may put here, so A, at this moment, look, coil A is already leading, means coil is coming in this position, and coil B, it is try to come to the alignment over here, because this is in this phase, but coil A already ahead, of coil, sorry, look, 1 minute. No, coil A already ahead of the current coil production. So we have to make alignment to this current coil, because current coil is the main factor. This is fixed coil. Look, this moving portion can rotate, but this FF coil or the current coil could not rotate. So if there is a two magnet is there, one magnet is fixed and another magnet is not fixed, it is movable. So what happens? Maybe this trend is left or right, but moving point only come to the alignment. Okay, do you agree with me?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
So in this case,
Yes, sir.
first case A is acting, but others two cases B is acting. Just like this, whenever capacitive load is there, so capacitive load means B already 90-degree lag, but due to this inductance, but whenever you put some capacitance, so it is try to leading. So A is leading means A is not come to the action with this force line produced by this F coil. F already निकल गया क्योंकि वो आगे निकल गया, उसके साथ तुम्हारा ये जो करंट कॉइल है सीसी का कोई संपर्क नहीं हो रहा है। तब किसका साथ कनेक्शन हो रहा है? तब उस टाइम बी का साथ कनेक्शन हो रहा है। ठीक है, ठीक इसका फर्स्ट केस में क्या है? बी ऑलरेडी लैगिंग, बी तुम्हारा पीछे है। करंट कॉइल जब दौड़ रहा है तब बी ऑलरेडी पीछे है, बी नॉट इन सीन, बट एट दिस मोमेंट ओनली ए इज द एट दिस फील्ड। सो वी हैव टू एक्शन। किसके साथ फाइट करोगे? जो तुम्हारा सामने है उसके साथ फाइट करोगे, जो आगे निकल गया उसके साथ भी तुम नहीं फाइट कर पाओगे, या तो कुछ एक्शन नहीं होगा, और जो पीछे है उसके साथ भी हमारा कोई एक्शन नहीं होगा। तो only react with this position. Okay, and for the leading position, this is B is leading, B try to come to the alignment, means NF in this position. Now we are talking about the lagging position. Say this is a inductive load, another inductance is given to this circuit. So what happens? I just clear this so that you can understand. So guys, whenever you go for any current action, just remember the magnetic movement, because current is not only apart from the magnetism, it is always part of the electromagnetism. But the behavior of magnet, whatever may be electromagnet, whatever may be your permanent magnet, both are the following the same rules. Okay, North Pole, South Pole attracting, North Pole repulse. So this is the main action. This is produce the torque. I think in your class 6, 7, you have so many experiment, or you have play with this magnet. Okay. So just remember this. Otherwise, you can't understand the action. In your any type of book, you can find so many literature is there, but if you don't go for the magnetism, you can't realize this power factor meter. Okay, and this is for the case 3, whenever it is a inductive load is there. Look, this is current. I just showing the magnetic flux line. Okay, this is magnetic flux line for the current coil. This is current coil. It is fixed. So this is N pole. This is N pole. Look, in this B, what happens? B is all normal cases. B is just lagging due to inductance, normal inductance. But the main current, now if we put some inductance, the main current it is already again 90-degree. So what happens? It is coming 90-degree apart and it is another L. So what happens? The flux is just going to the 180-degree apart, because this is 90-degree. Then coil B is produced. Now this is again 90-degree. So it is coming in this position, but the direction is 180-degree apart. So what happens? In this case, lagging case, this B coil is produced just like this type of flux, which is N is ahead over here and S is here. So what happens? Just remember, S is repulsion, N in repulsion. So circuit is rotate in this manner. Yes, this coil is rotate in this manner. So look, this is showing the lagging position. So coil in this moment, coil also coming to this point. Say coil B is there. This is B1 and this is B2. In the first case, B1 and B2 come to the in this position, but in this case, it is 2 is upper side and 1 is lower side. Just rotate opposite side. It is also alignment, but it is opposite side alignment. Okay, means this arrow just reverse, and only B coil can rotate. That's why it will reverse. C coil couldn't rotate. C coil remain in the fixed case. The pointer in this case, pointer tends to the this position, means rotation is in this case in this direction. Guys, I think you can realize this thing. I am again repeating. Already this B coil, inductive coil, so the phase production is 90-degree apart. Whenever this voltage coil is current coil is producing this flux, it is 90-degree ahead, and B coil is here because 90-degree apart. But if you induced another inductance, then main coil also backward, again it is backward, so it is produced, it is going to in this position, and coil is again ahead 180 degrees. So what happens? Flux direction became 180 degree apart. Okay. So inductance again 180 degree apart, then north pole repel and south pole repel. So case 2, B coil also reacting, but B coil in the repulsion. But in case 2, when B coil also acting, but it is attraction. And case 1, when 0 degree or the unity power factor, only A coil at the attraction case is this current coil or the fixed coil. ATTRAC. हाँ, इधर लिखने में थोड़ा दिक्कत होगा क्योंकि माउस से हम लिख रहे हैं. ठीक है. Okay guys, could you understand these 3 action? And as per the value of this inductance on the capacitance, it is showing in between this line. Okay guys, have you any question? Because time is very less, say, or 2 or 1 minute 44 seconds. So guys, just remember these 3 action, because I think in no books you can find this action, but you just realize in your own logic you can find that is only the action. Because whenever flux is produced, just remember your magnetism. Just 2 bar magnets are acting there. Okay. Only realization, if you go for this realization, then you can find what are the action is doing there. Okay guys, have you any question? You may ask me, anyone. Just remember this three action, then you can write it the proper working principle of this case. Okay, I think this is yes. Anyone have you any questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir, it's okay.
It's okay, absolutely, you can understand. Okay, thank you. I stop here.